enjoy eating pie. Well, personally, I would much rather have cake than pie. However, on CookingLight.com, a discussion about whether cake or pie is better. Many say that pie is better because you have more options, such as crust, fillings, toppings, and flavors. That is why today I'll be talking about a pie that is enjoyable for all the cake lovers out there. Pies are usually baked and mostly eaten at warm temperatures. Myself, on the other hand, when I think of dessert, I would rather have a cold one. One of my favorite desserts are white chocolate pie. This is a dessert that is very easy to make and doesn't take much time to do. One of my friend's moms gave me this recipe, and I know how to make this off the top of my head after making it a few times. Today, I'll be talking about how to make this white chocolate pie. First off, in order to make this yummy dessert, you will need all of the following ingredients. The first main ingredient is white chocolate pie pudding mix. You will also need all the following materials to make that pudding mix, which is 2 cups of milk. You will next need the milk and pudding mix to be completely mixed, which I've already done to save time. The rest of the following ingredients are cream cheese, 4 ounces, white chocolate chips in this bag, and graham cracker crust. The next thing I'll be talking about is how you make this pie after having all these ingredients. The next thing you want to do after preparing the white chocolate pudding mix, according to the directions on the box, you'll need a bowl and a stirring utensil, which I have right here. You need to make sure this cream cheese is softened, or else it will be very difficult to mix with the pudding. Then you will add the softened cream cheese with the mixture, which I've already done for time's sake. After adding the cream cheese and it's very well mixed, you will now have to pour that mixture into the graham cracker crust. I will do that later for time also. So now you have the pie in the graham cracker crust. Lastly, you will then pour the white chocolate chips on top of the pie, which I've already done. You have to split it up and crush it. You can either put it in a gallon bag like I have, or put it in a blender to mix it up and get it in halves and pieces. Now that you have the white chocolate pieces in the bag, you will need to pour those on top of the pie for the finishing touch. After pouring the last touch on the pie, you will then need to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to chill. If you follow all these important ingredients, yet easy steps, you should now have a white chocolate pie to enjoy with all your families and friends. The difference between a pie and a cake, for those who like both, the difference of pie and cake, according to Quora.com, is that cake is made with flour and pie is made in a pastry shell. Secondly, pies can have a top crust or not, and cakes, whether you have a top crust or not, so you can choose. The next common debate, according to blackdoctor.com, is which one is healthier, cake or pie. This website has compared the two and which is more healthier for you to eat, cake or pie. Cake has a lot more carbs and sugars, whereas pies are very unhealthy too, but they do not have as much carbs and sugar. This debate, whether which one is more fattening, is slightly relevant because you're eating dessert regardless. In conclusion today, this no-bake dessert is a very quick and easy thing to make. If you run out of time for a special event, this pie can be made in less than an hour and is very affordable to make. This pie can be stored in a cooler after making it if need be. The pie itself, the white chocolate pie itself, is not like any other pie that you've made. Most pies are warm, like I mentioned earlier. This one is cool and quite refreshing. This pie is so sweet that one pie would definitely suit your needs. Today I told you the ingredients that someone would need to make this white chocolate pie, how to make it, and the full directions to do so. This white chocolate pie was my friend's mom's recipe, so I did not find this on the internet. I hope you can find this pie to be something that interests your sweet cravings.